After years of outright lies and comical efforts to promote a land of make-believe mentality among the masses, the powers that be are finally losing control over the economy in obvious ways, like inflation, as in the thing they assured us would never be a problem again, and then, when it became a problem again, they didn't miss a beat and assured us that whatever troublesome inflation might emerge would come and go quickly. It would be transitory and was therefore nothing to worry about. This from the abusive predators running the systems that have already drained the dollar of over 95% of its purchasing power through things like inflation. We have to remember that inflation is not a natural, automatically occurring thing. It's not like gravity or tide cycles. Inflation is a purposefully designed theft mechanism. Inflation is not a bug that just naturally afflicts all currencies. Inflation is a design feature of the dollar, a feature designed to literally steal from the masses and further enrich the predatory elite class at the top of the system. It's also important to note that dollars are not earned at their point of origin. They're created effortlessly out of thin air by the same predatory elite abuser class who then uses their freshly created counterfeit wealth to buy every real thing that they can, all while you and I are forced to literally spend our lives and sacrifice our families in order to chase after tiny little scraps of the counterfeit wealth that these predators have created out of nothing. That's what we're dealing with here. And just as surely as the dollar was designed to leak value in order to facilitate the transfer of wealth and power from the masses to the elite abuser class, so too is this system designed with an expiration date. An expiration date that can at least be estimated based on how much or how little purchasing power is left in the dollar. And with somewhere between 95 and 98% of that purchasing power already gone, we can see that it won't be long before the dollar hits zero and dies as all fiat currencies do. Which brings us back to this idea of transitory inflation that the elite abuser class is trying to use to calm the masses as the current dollar-based economic system nears its end. Could the current spike in inflation subside and fade away for a while in the coming months? Sure, it could. But at some point, and soon, the dollar will die, as it must and as it has been designed to do after leeching all that it can from the masses and finally bottoming out at a 100% loss of purchasing power. I mean, once it hits there, it's done, and it's almost there now. One of several ways in which this endgame plays out is through increasing inflation, transitioning into hyperinflation, which then goes parabolic until the dollar loses all of its value. These events can take a while to ramp up, but once the parabolic death spike arrives, it moves very quickly. It can even be transitory, you might say, in the same way that an atomic bomb's effects are transitory. The bomb is dropped, the bomb falls, and then the bomb explodes, destroying its target in a quick, transitory moment. One way or another, whether through inflation, deflation, or some other mechanism, this is the kind of destruction that's coming to our economic system. Proverbs 11:1 and Psalm 2 are two good reference points as to why this sort of finale is assured. But the finale for the fiat slavery economic system need not be the finale for us. It doesn't have to be the finale for you or for me. Quite the contrary. Those who see what is coming and take advantage of the opportunities that we have to prepare for the transitory shift that's on its way will be able to position themselves and their families not only to survive, but thrive through the coming storm. And on the other side of that storm, we can be in a strong position to build something good and lasting on the rubble of the evil system that's crumbling around us now. I'm seriously considering doing some longer, much more detailed economics-related videos. Let me know in the comments below or shoot me an email if that sounds good to you. If you appreciate this perspective and would like a daily dose of informed optimism, please subscribe to the channel, share this video, and connect with me at hellrazerreport.com.